Following a 9-month-long investigation, the police have linked the Clansmen gang to at least 800 murders since 2014, and have arrested 31 suspected members of the St. Catherine-based criminal outfit. Head of the Crime and Security Portfolio, Deputy Commissioner of Police Fitz Bailey, disclosed the number at a press conference on Thursday, while detailing what investigators have been able to unearth in the probe.
December 28, 2023, a joint task force conducted a major anti-gang operation at several locations within the parish of St. Catherine, during which members of the vicious Clans gang were taken into custody. During this operation, Human McFarlane O.C. Max, aged 29 years old, laborer of Leslie Plain, St. Catherine, challenged the security forces and was fatally shot, and 3 firearms recovered along with a quantity of ammunition. In addition, a motor vehicle, cash, luxury items, and name brand clothing estimated to value about $3 million were also seized at a location in Old Harbour, St. Catherine. Today's operation culminated a 9-month-long investigation led by the Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime Branch, CTOC, which resulted in a series of arrests over the period. To date, 31 members of the gangs have been taken into custody. These persons arrested are being held for several offenses, which include murders and shootings. This particular investigation focused on the section of the gang under the direction of the incarcerated leader, Tesha Miller, O.C. Hombre of De La Vega City, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. This operation was supported by other internal and external stakeholders to include the Major Investigation Division, St. Catherine North and South Divisions, the Proactive Investigative Unit, the St. Catherine Scenes of Crime Unit, the National Intelligence Bureau, Specialized Operation Branch, Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch, and of course, our law enforcement partners, the Jamaica Defense Force. Throughout the investigative process, the team worked in collaboration with the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution. Notably, our investigation has linked the Clans gang to at least 800 murders since 2014. In 2018, gangs accounted for 80% of the murders committed within our country. This year, it accounted for 67% of the murder recorded. It is evident that our anti-gang strategy is working. The Clans gang is currently listed among the top 5 criminal organizations operating in Jamaica. Most of its operations were carried out in Spanish Town and its environs. It also has influence in bordering parishes to include Clarendon, Manchester, St. Ann, St. James, and Kingston. The JCF will continue its focus on disrupting criminal organizations wherever they are identified. We will use our skills, competencies, and technologies in our quest to create a secure environment for the citizens of Jamaica.
In the ongoing investigation into the kidnapping and murder of Jamaican politician Phillip Paulwell's 10-month-old daughter and her mother, a 5th person has been arrested. It was earlier reported that Saria Paulwell's mother, 27-year-old Tashina Patterson, went missing from their home on Gilmore Drive in St. Andrew on September 9. Upon investigation, police revealed that the mother and daughter were brutally killed and their bodies burned. During a press conference on Thursday, Jamaica's Deputy Commissioner of Police, Fitz Bailey, provided the latest update on the gripping case, announcing that a 5th person was arrested and in custody. The Deputy Commissioner did not reveal the name of the person arrested in the update but confirmed that it's a male, who was taken into custody on Wednesday and is set to go through the legal process. At the police press conference, Bailey told reporters that he would not reveal all the details of the suspect's arrest at this time, but would do so at a later date.
We're saying that another person was taken
into custody.
But we will go through an administrative process. Yesterday, one person was taken into custody. Yes, we're going to ensure that every person who participated in that crime face justice. We are committed to that as an organization. It's one of the most gruesome crimes that we have ever seen, and we are going to ensure that whoever is responsible, it doesn't matter where they hide. The Bible talks about you spread your bed in hell. Even if you spread your bed in hell, or in the utmost part of the sea, we are going to find the person and bring them to justice.
According to Bailey, we are going to ensure that every person who participated in that crime faces justice. He continued, stating, "We are committed to that as an organization. It is one of the most gruesome crimes that we have ever seen, and we are going to ensure whoever is responsible, it doesn't matter where they hide." In connection with the shocking and gruesome crime, 4 people were arrested, including Leota Bradshaw, a United States Navy petty officer who is the mother of one of Paulwell's children and the alleged mastermind behind the crime. She remains in custody, along with her cousin Roland Balfour, who is also accused of being a part of the double murder and is set to return to court on March 6, 2024. The other 2 people implicated in the case have already been sentenced following their guilty pleas.
Friends are going to gather to remember the 23-year-old woman, a young mother, who was killed in the shooting. It happened at a home off 22nd Avenue Southwest and Trotter Road in unincorporated Largo at around 1:45 Saturday afternoon.
And Angie, you spoke to family not long ago.
Yeah, it has been a very tough Christmas Eve and Christmas for this family, now grieving the loss of this 23-year-old mother of 2 who deputies say was shot and killed by her own 14-year-old brother. I want you to take a look at who we're talking about here. This is Abrielle Baldwin and her 2 sons. You can see them in the photo there. 6-year-old Jamari and Amir, who is just 11 months old. Her sister gave me this photo after we spoke moments ago. She says their family is heartbroken about her loss in this entire situation as they plan her funeral right before the new year. Now, Bree was killed Christmas Eve in a shooting here at her grandmother's home in Largo after deputies say a fight broke out between her 14 and 15-year-old brothers earlier in the day. Investigators say that fight was reportedly over how many Christmas gifts each brother was getting while the family was shopping.
She's just a woman going about life, doing her thing with her 2 kids, trying to make a living, trying to make it, and her brother killed her. And why did her brother kill her? Because what she said was, knock it off. Leave it alone. Why are you doing this? It's Christmas. Why are you getting all upset? So he goes over and puts a bullet in her, tears up her insides, and kills her. Leaves her dead in the driveway.
Now, we are not naming the teen brothers in this case because of their ages. The 14-year-old is the one who the sheriff says killed his sister. After that shooting, his 15-year-old brother came out and shot the 14-year-old, saying, "You shot my sister." Sheriff Gualtieri says surveillance video shows the shootings were only 8 seconds apart. Now, the 14-year-old is in the hospital after undergoing surgery, but will be taken into custody after he recovers. He's charged with first-degree murder, child abuse, and delinquent in possession of a firearm. The 15-year-old is in a mental health facility getting treatment after threatening to take his own life. He's charged with attempted first-degree murder and tampering with physical evidence after throwing the gun he used into a nearby yard. Now, Bree's family says that they have been trying to see the both of them, but the hospital won't let them into the hospital to go and see the 14-year-old. Tonight, they tell me they just want him to know they don't think he's a bad person. They just want him to get the help that he needs. As this investigation continues, deputies are going to work to find one of the firearms that they have not recovered and figure out if both of them have been stolen and possibly used in other crimes in our area.